Okay guys, so here we are, playing some Assassin's Creed Mirage. I am not upset about Assassin's Creed Shadows like some, but I am also not particularly excited for it. My understanding is it's going back to the Valhalla style, and that just bored the ever-loving hell out of me. I have meant to play Assassin's Creed Mirage for a long, long time, and for some weird reason, never got around to it. Supposedly, it is the return to form that the series needs. I have played the first two tutorial missions, and I'm not going to do another mission now. I just want to do a little bit of a walkabout of the either city or area called Anbar that you start out in. I'm pretty impressed with, you'll see in a moment, but with both the, I don't know if the depth is the right word, everything, you feel normal sized in it. In video games, typically cities feel small. This feels big. And you're going to see that here in just a moment. So here we find ourselves in Anbar, playing as Basim, and this is where we start out. And it's pretty typical as far as Assassin's Creed games go, modern ones. Very, very pretty, quite detailed. The amount of detail is pretty staggering. But then the breadth of everything, the staircases are wider and deeper than you would typically find in a game. Everything feels a little bit more scaled correctly. That's what I was looking for. Sense of scale is what I was looking for moments ago. So anyway, we're gonna do a quick little walkabout. You have your typical free running. You have your hay bales. You have your crouching to hide in the bushes. You have your eagle vision. No pet eagle yet, so you know that's actually nice for the realism. But look how long that street looks and wide. It's just, it feels like a normal sized city. The sense of scale is just very impressive so far. And that's just a very, very early peak. Water effects, as always, very, very pretty. So anyway, let's do some rooftop walking. Really nice textures there on the city. I am playing it in performance mode, not graphics mode, so hopefully the recording will be as smooth as the actual gameplay. Another hay bale. I was hoping I'd make a long jump and catch a ledge with my fingertips, but anyway, so let's go ahead and run across this way. Some thatch roofs, some nice little greenery. Just the details. Attention to detail. It seems like they did a really good job. It's very this isn't Baghdad yet, I don't think. This is a smaller city, but it's very dense. With objects, with buildings, with people, with just general clutter. It just feels like a lived-in, real city. And discovered the Winter Palace. Very, very cool. So yeah, let's run off this way. And I am getting very, very off track from the mission. But I just want to do a little tour of the world. Say what you want about Ubisoft games. When they're running on a current gen console or on a high-end PC, or even a medium-end PC, to be honest, they are stunning. And it seems like they learned their lesson from Unity several years back and aren't releasing barely complete games anymore. So that's pretty nice. That's odd that there was a little trail of money to lead me here where there was a bunch of money. And there was a rabbit at the base of that too. I wonder if that's going to be something that occurs naturally. Maybe something they stole from Ghost of Tsushima. Didn't that one have the foxes that led you places? Or was that something else I'm thinking of? Either way, doesn't matter. I assume you can swim in this one. You can swim in all the others. Yeah, alright. we're not going to swim across the bay because that just seems kind of pointless isn't the word I'm looking for, but silly. Silly. Ooh. Pretty good use of elevation that I'm noticing so far. Relatively impressive. Relatively. I like that now, granted, I'm very, very early in this game. Like, literally, this is the starting region. This would be like the opening island of Odyssey where you're playing as Cassandra or Alexis or Alexos. So very, very early in the game. But the sense of scale that I've gotten and the just general... Oh, shit. I did not intend to get into a fight. I don't have any weapons right now. So let's get out of here. I'm still hand-to-handing. I did not realize I was getting myself into some trouble there. Let's go ahead and book it this way. This is heading back towards where I initially was. Let's see. Get around the corner and out of sight. See if I can crouch here. Okay. Doesn't look like they're going to follow me. I doubt. Nope. Okay. So, go ahead and uncrouch. Nice shadow and lighting effect there. Pretty standard for games these days. Good foliage. Foliage. I'm some sort of fucking botanist or something. Alright, so, yeah, okay. We can get rid of that little help screen. How's that go away? Oh, okay, cool. Naturally. Oh, good. I hadn't had to eat anything yet, but I had the option. It was just always grayed out. So, yeah, I guess that you can heal yourself by eating. That's moderately useful. The climbing is relatively smooth. I haven't had any real issues with it so far. A few janky moments here and there where your feet clip through the objects you're climbing, the stairs, ladders, etc. Right there, you saw it on that ledge. I think I might have just phased through that bucket when I ran past it. But you know, for a game as pretty and as big as this is, I don't think I'm going to stress, you know, feet clipping through things. Boy, the desert that direction looks pretty vast. Pretty vast. Oh, don't want that guard to see me. I am not prepared for fights. We learned that the hard way a minute ago. That's why this is just a little bit of a walkabout. Not even trying to trigger anything. Just wandering. Populated, kids, critters, cats and chickens. My cat would be losing its mind with those chickens. And those rabbits. A lot of little animals running around. That's cool. What's this, Is it just a mark that I can climb it? Nope. Just a little red lump. Wait a minute. What if I Assassin's View it? Nope. Okay. It's just part of the graphics. So yeah, I can't speak to whether or not this game is worth buying yet. I have done a couple of stealth kills, stolen a few things, learned how to pickpocket, and am on my way, and have met the hidden ones, as they're still called at this point in the oh, nice, in the series, or in the whatever chronology timeline. So some reeds to hide in. Found myself a little underwater chest. That was kind of cool. But the scope is very impressive. The graphics very impressive. But again, this is a Ubisoft game, and I am playing it on a PS5, so it's, you know, gonna run pretty. It's gonna look good. The gameplay so far has been solid. It reminds me less of like Syndicate or 4, more of Unity or Revelation, and so far that's pretty solid. Again, I haven't done any of the weapon combat yet, so I'll have to come back before that. I just wanted to kind of show off an initial look and an initial feed. Okay, so I can't go that far of the game. And it feels very smooth to play. It feels very natural to play. The controls are what you would expect. Circle is crouch, R1 is strike. So far, so good. Interacting with stuff is triangle. Holding X drives your sprint mode and your free running, free climbing. Yeah, it's pretty generally solid. I love how dense it is with the greenery, with the all that. Let's see if I can climb this. Okay, so we're getting back into Anbar. This is a restricted area, but as soon as I get up the wall, it won't be. Okay. So now we're back in the city proper. And nice little marketplace. That was funny. That person just randomly tripped over their own feet. I guess that's a feature, not a bug. We'll call it that anyway. The AI has clumsiness randomly programmed into it. Look how windy and like lived in these streets are. Like it would be, without a mini map and without some like actual careful paying attention, it would be pretty easy to lose yourself in this area. And that's pretty impressive to me. I know it's little things, but you know, level design is important. And even the best looking and best designed level is only as good as the content that's included in it. But so far this has been pretty fun. I know I haven't shown any actual like content. I've just been kind of running around doing some of the mechanics. That is the person that I am meeting to go steal shit from the Winter Palace. The hidden ones are looking for something and they don't trust me beyond as a occasional pickpocket, sleight of hand thief, sellsword type. I am going to sneak into the palace and steal what they are trying to steal before they do, to prove that I deserve to be a member. We're not going to go that far into it. I just wanted to check things out a little bit, show you how beautiful things are, and hopefully you like this little bit of a peek. I'm probably going to continue. We'll show off a couple of missions here and there. I'm not going to do a full play or anything like that, but yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying what I see. Like I said, it reminds me more of the kind of mid-range Assassin's Creed games, the ones that were in between the big RPG ones and the kind of twitch reflex combat ones, like Unity. And it feels good. It feels good to play, and it's big and it's impressive, but it doesn't seem too big. We'll see how that goes as things go on. But yeah, my name's Tim. I am the JRPG nerd that is attempting survival games, and I also wanted to try out a few of the big budget titles these past couple of years that I have purchased but never gotten around to play. So a little bit of backlog, a little bit of sneak peek, a little bit of is it worth checking out. But yeah, I'm Tim. Glad you came by. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.